What's going on, guys? It's Ball Attack Nuke.airsoft, whatever you know me as. It's kind of a different thing for me today. I don't do the face cam thing very often. I'm not a super big people person, but I want to try a little bit more of this involved style content than I've been producing more recently, which is kind of the random dump of gameplay footage from practice, tournament, championship, whatever it may be. So today I figured that we would kind of just get to know me a little bit and maybe talk about my loadout, talk about my kit, and yeah, I think we're gonna try to make this a relatively short one, but it should be fun also. So starting off easy, my name is Mason. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Nuke is my call sign on the airsoft field and also my gamer tag, has been for about 15 years. It's a name that I picked up a very long time ago between a group of me and all my buddies playing video games, and it's kind of just stuck ever since. As far as airsoft goes with it, I've been playing for about 10 years, maybe 11. Growing up as a kid, of course, playing in the backyard, neighborhood kids, friends, stuff like that. We all had little replicas, AEGs and stuff when we started out. And as far as milsim experience goes, I did a couple little operations when I was a teenager. Nothing too crazy though, just some local field stuff. That field doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately, but it was quite a fun time when we were young teenagers, early tweens, stuff like that. When I say 10 or 11 years, it's not entirely true, because I realistically did only play for a short few years when I first started. I took a very long hiatus from it. I didn't have anything. All the guns were gone. I had no gear. I had absolutely nothing. And somehow it still stayed in my YouTube consistently. It stayed on my mind. I kept looking at guns all the time. I watched gameplay. I watched all of the Speed QB stuff when it started to come out. I watched the outdoor guys. It was just always so fascinating to me. Even when I wasn't actively playing, I was still very entertained by it. So when I say 10, 11 years, it's not entirely true. It's probably been 4 or 5 of consistent years of actually playing. But like I've said earlier, this was my first full, unbothered, unburdened year of straight up nothing but airsoft. So yeah, that's what I was getting at. So as far as competitive airsoft goes, this year was my first season, my first full year on a team. Crazy experience, super fun. I was not about the idea of doing it at first. It took some persuading, and the guys ended up picking me up, and we had a great year. It was fantastic. Probably one of the best years of my life. I made so many friends, so many connections through the community. For those of you who don't know or haven't seen any of my other videos, my team plays in a league called CSL, the Competitive Speedsoft League. CSL has been a big game changer for the East Coast. We cannot thank Keegan enough. He's a fantastic guy. He's always sticking up for the community. He's pushing so hard to get this game that we care so much for and love so much to a bigger and better place. He's really just trying to dominate the East Coast with the Speedsoft name in general. So yeah, Keegan, I don't know if you watch or not, but you're an awesome dude, man. I love you to death. So yeah, so pretty much the main purpose of this video was just for me to talk about myself a little bit, let you guys get to know me a little bit more on a personal level, and mainly just show you my gun. So here we go. So we're gonna start off with my ESG build right there. It is not as crazy or wild as some, but it's mine and it does the job, and I love it. I wouldn't change a thing about it. I would change some things about it, but you get the idea. I wouldn't change anything about it right this second. It is a EMG F1 receiver, skeletonized. I can't remember what the model number is. It's either BDR or UDR or something like that. It's a crazy cut up, skeletonized, lightweight aluminum receiver. Inside is going to be an APS silver edge gearbox, non-ambidextrous, and the guts in it are as simple as it comes. It is a amped edition green Polar Star jack, stock Polar Star trigger board, you know, stock FCU, stock everything. It is a completely stock engine. Haven't done a thing to it, but just maintenance, upkeep, and making sure it shoots straight. As far as some of my external stuff goes, we have a Speed Airsoft HPA trigger, the one with the little spring in the back. Fantastic trigger. It can be tuned to absolutely nothing. It shreds. It's fantastic on the Polar Star trigger board. It absolutely hammers. It's fantastic. We have a MAC Airsoft carbon fiber 7-inch M-LOK handguard. Super lightweight, super cool. I'm also a huge car guy, so I've kind of got a soft spot for all the carbon fiber stuff. So yeah. We also have a Monk Customs green carbon fiber 6-inch outer barrel. Kind of adds to that green flare. We have a Max model hop-up, of course. Run anything else, why? A Ace-Tech Brighter C at the front, which is on right now for some reason. And of course, the Monk Customs ESG Gen 2 grip. This gun has been in many stages. This is just where it is currently, and probably will stay for a while. But I'm gonna throw up some pictures and maybe some videos, if I still have some, of kind of the life of this gun so far. It took me about a year to build it, from start to finish, kind of just gathering the parts slowly. But yeah, it's to the point where it's really cool now. I absolutely love it. It hammers, and it's just a great looking gun. So yeah, let me see if I can find some footage and I'll attach that real quick. And of course, you can't forget EPM ones. Anything else, why? Except the only good looking green mag you can find in existence for airsoft anywhere, the Lancer Tactical Speed Soft, Speed Feed, whatever they're called, Speedy mags. They look great, they do the job, they feed fantastically, but 130 rounds. I'm a lane player, I can't, it's not enough for me. So they're more for just playing or when my EPMs run out and this is what I've got on me. But yeah, they look great, but get the EPM ones. So what you're seeing here is the first rendition of the gun. It was a G&G lower with a 9-inch Arcturus upper, just parts I had laying around, slapped together, aluminum tank, trying to get it done. This is gonna be the intermediate, kinda I was getting happy with it point. Green exterior pieces everywhere. As you can see now, we've added the carbon handguard and a little Amazon light up top. And this is where she sits today. So yeah, that was a little quick time lapse of how the build went, how it went down. And yeah, I think I've made a little bit of an introduction here to the channel. Like I said, I know it's been very inconsistent, just random footage drops, POV stuff, poorly edited. I'm aware, I know. I'm doing my best here. I work full time. I've got a girlfriend, you know, I've got this place that I stay at. So I'm just, bear with me. I'm really trying here, guys. So I promise the content will get better. The consistency will hopefully increase. Like I said, I'm doing everything I can. I'm playing as much as I can. I'm trying to get footage. I'm having a blast while I'm doing it. It's the off season currently, so we're not practicing as much, but we are still getting our reps in and doing what we can. So I'm hoping to bring you guys some cool videos in the near future. The championship video is currently still being edited. I will have that up soon, hopefully. It's not a lot of footage. We did not perform well in the East Coast Championships at all. So the footage is slim to none. So it'll be a short video, but at least it'll be something to entertain you guys until I can bring out something new and fresh. Until next time, Holotech Nuke, Nuke.Airsoft, whatever you want to call me. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate it.